fireside chat. To all of those of you who are in the Zoom room, we're looking forward to having a conversation. If there's any panelists or anyone out there who wants to share this with Trevorium, we will be glad to bring you inside of the Zoom. If not, then we'll just go with what we have. But tonight, I don't want to even prolong the time. I just want to prolong because I know he probably full. He been going to Hawaii. He been hanging out with his wife. He's been doing just when she got retired, he got refired. And so now, see how let's do it like this. Now he's just traveling the world and enjoying. He's on his way to several places coming up. I'm going to let him share that with you. But I want to introduce to some and present to others my co-host who's been gone for the last couple of weeks. And I'm excited for him. I'm excited for him and his wife, Kendra, one of my dear friends. They have become my friends beloved. And I'm just really, really excited for this man of God. He is a pastor. He is a father. He's the pastor of the fastest growing inner city church in San Antonio, Texas. I'm going to declare and decree it until it happens. I also, he's a grandfather, a father, a husband of 30 years. He just celebrated his wedding anniversary in Hawaii. Isn't that nice? And he got out of Maui before it burned up. Praise God. You know, think about we praying for the people over there in Maui. But he said, him and his wife said it's a beautiful place. Coach is beautiful. It's beautiful over here. He ate well over there.
Too well.
He's well wherever he goes. Hey, Pastor Mel, and I call him my little brother. He called me his big sis. We've been in this business together for about 5 years, but we've been knowing each other about a good 15, maybe going on 20. It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
And yeah, it's been a long time. I was much younger. You might have had hair when I first met you. All right, so we're gonna go on to let you get started. We have Miss Gully here tonight. And again, if anybody in the waiting room would like to come and just share tonight, we're gonna have open mic night. So if you want to come in, just let us know and I'll let you in after Pastor Mel or during the time Pastor Mel is doing this presentation. All right, Pastor Mel, it's on you.
Coach, before I come in, I want to make sure I get this thing set up. It's been a minute. I forgot how to get this PowerPoint in. I think I got it. Let's just make sure I got this thing right because I want to mess nothing up.
Okay, go to slideshow.
Can you see it there?
Right there. Go right there to slideshow. Can you see that?
Got it. How's it on your side?
It's great.
Perfect. All right. Thanks, big sis. Listen, y'all, we're hearing from Coach D, the baddest ambassador on this side, both sides of the Mississippi. If you don't know her, you need to know her. Great things, great things, great things. I'm honored to present tonight. If you haven't done so, shout out in the comments of the Zoom room, as well as on Facebook. Let us know where you are from. We want to see your city. We want to see your state. We want to see your hood. Put it in the comments real quick. I'll acknowledge that in just a moment. We want to make sure that we're representing. Y'all know we global. We want to make sure that we're representing across this grand US of A and coming across the global waters, y'all. Somebody put that in the comments. We're global. Put it in the comments. We're global. We're grateful and thankful for each of you, my father's children. If you haven't done this already, besides letting us know who you are and the fact that we're global, also, please, sir, please, ma'am, share this broadcast. Mama told me this, sharing was caring. I didn't always get the memo when I was growing up, but I know so now. Sharing is caring. Put this on your wall. Put it in your group. Let some people know this is the place to be. If you're watching the replay, you're not too late. So let's go ahead and get right off into this. Again, thank you, Coach D. I love to you always. You have made my life, along with Lady K, so much better. Yes, we celebrated 34 years. As I tell everybody, she renewed my contract. I'm so Glory to God. I'm so grateful. She signed it. I saw it for myself. It was there in Maui where the papers were signed. So I got that. She can't change it. And I'm sticking to that story. Shout out and our prayers, our hearts to all of those all over the islands who are still trying to put it back together, still trying to make it make sense. Our hearts are with Hawaii. It's a great place and a great people. That's one of the many stops because of this opportunity that we've been able to enjoy ourselves, and you'll be hearing more about that. And to all of you, wherever you are, I think y'all are coming in now. So let's see, it's coming in hot. We got Marcella Ellis from Vacaville, California. I'm in a Zoom room. And we got Charles Towner down in Memphis, Tennessee. We'll be seeing you in March because all roads lead to Memphis this coming March. We got Ophelia Smith from Sacramento, California. We got Cam all the way in Austin, Texas. And my girl, Tanya Evans is in the house representing Fayetteville, California. Benicia Gully is here from Sacramento as well. I see Gwendolyn there. Praise God. Let me see who else we got. I'm going to go down a little bit further. We have Stacy. And I don't see the city, but we know that she's there. We got Marlboro, Maryland is in the house. That's Mr. John Williams and family. Gwen is Killeen, Texas, right up the road. My God. We got Texas is in the house. Maryland McAllister, Antioch, California. And Dan, I don't want to mess your last name up. Dan is from California, Los Angeles, in fact. Now, let me go to my Zoom room. We got my main man, Damon Smith here. Shout out to you. Much love. Anthony Orr is in the house. Praise God. Carolyn Walker Pittman is representing, holding it down for the whole East Coast, y'all. Apostle Dennis Brown is here. We're global, sir. Absolutely. Alan Macbeth. Amen. We're global. Absolutely. Katrina, I know that face. That's San Antonio representing. Chandrella, San Antonio is in the house. And Lisa Davis is holding it down for North Carolina. All right, guys, we got work to do. Keep making it do what it does, because somebody's going to find out about why we're so excited about this information. Doesn't matter what day of the week it is, doesn't matter. Come on here, if it's winter, spring, summer, or fall, we got our hands on a good thing. And it's right here, dead smack in the middle of what we call the travel industry, the largest industry on the planet, the longest standing industry on the planet, the most attractive industry on the planet. Come on here. I'm going to tell you what I know. The sexiest industry on the planet. Man, we winning over here. Somebody put that in the comments. We're winning over here. You better get yourself over here as quickly as you can. This is how we do it. We're in the right place at the right time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, and I get notifications and requests all the time. Travorium is the name of our worldwide travel club operating in more than 63 nations all around this great planet. And our motto is this: a better life requires a better way. A better life requires a better way. And let me tell you something. We have found it. It's right up under our noses. We are right in the middle of this thing. A better life requires a better way. Now, when people don't know that they don't know, they don't know. And that's why they lose. But we're winning over here. And let me just throw it out there. I'm just going to go ahead and be complete. Let me just hit you with the kitchen sink. If you're going to travel anyway, and you are not using this program, if you're not using this platform, if you're not a part of this travel club, whether you're using it for business purposes, for income purposes or not, we'll get to that in just a moment. If you're not using this, chances are 9 out of 10 times, you're wasting good money. Now, there are some of you, everything that you do in travel, I meet people all the time. Well, all of my travel is paid for. Every time I go, it's a speaking engagement and I'm there and they cover all that's a different story. We're not talking about that. But other than that, if you don't have your travel paid for 100% of the time by people that you're going to see, so forth and so on, and you're using any other means, if you're using a travel agent, if you're using any of the OTAs, the online travel agencies, which we'll talk about in just a moment, guys, you're losing. Now, we're winning over here, but you just don't know what you just don't know, but you're going to find out tonight. Number one, how are you losing? If you don't have this travel club in your life, you're losing because you're paying ridiculously high retail prices. Somebody put that in the comments. No more retail. Come on, put it in there quickly. Hashtag No more retail. You ought to get sick on your stomach the next time you pay a retail price, especially for travel, because you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to keep going through the middle person to get to another middle person to get to the person at the top. We're going to show you how to go cut straight through it and go straight to the source and get travel agent prices. That'll be the worst case scenario that you'll ever get. Travel agent prices without being a travel agent. And let me tell you something. Kendra and I, we've been travel agents for the past 11 years, guys. So we know what we know. We have aunts in the business. One of our aunts has been a travel agent for more than 30 years. Another aunt has been, I got to call my aunt back. She's been a travel agent for more than 15 years. So we know what we know about this space of travel agency. However, we didn't know what we didn't know until Coach D showed us. And well, November will be our 6th year, I believe. And in that regard, now we know. And we will never, ever pay another retail price on travel again. These are big ticket items, guys. When you get that cruise, when you get those rental cars, when you stay at those resorts and those hotels, you're paying big ticket items and you don't want to keep paying retail prices. And that's not what we do. And we're going to show you how to change all that. Now, you may be thinking, well, I got this thing going on with the Booking Holdings group. I got this, sweet coupon I got from the Expedia group. Guys, you're losing. I don't care what side of the fence you're on, you're losing if you're using any of the OTAs, online travel agencies. It doesn't matter what corner, what street, what sideway they're coming. It could be in your email. It could come on here. They could have delivered it to your door. It doesn't matter what the coupon says. You're losing if you're using any of those OTAs. Now, as a travel agent, let me help you. We provide a service as a travel agent that you're paying for, but you're going to get a service with it. But if you're trying to beat the price, I don't care who that travel agent is. I'm going to tell you again, you're losing. You do not have to use that when you have this club. And we share this with our clients. We give our clients the opportunity to make the choice for themselves. Their price is going to be higher if we provide them the friendly customer service as a travel agent. But if they really want to save money, they need to go through this club. Number 2, why do people need to use this program if they really want to get the best deal out there? Because here's what I know about ourselves. Maybe you're like us. I don't know. You could be completely different. But we used to put a lot of travel on credit. Can I be honest? Man, we ran that credit card up and we'll put our tickets and we'll put our flights and we'll put our hotels and resorts and we'll put that cruise on that thing and we'll run that thing up a couple of grand. And by the time we looked around, it wasn't paid for by the end of the year. That's after the trip. Can we be honest? And that meant it was time for another vacation. So there were some years where we had back-to-back vacations and we hadn't finished paying for the first one. Am I talking to anybody? So it kept stacking up and racking up, and y'all know how things get. And then that credit rate start to change. And so, come on now. And we were robbing Peter to pay Paul just to take a vacation. And the more we would look at those bills, the more vacations we needed. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Because sometimes we trying to vacate from some realities. But we're going to show you how to switch that thing. We're going to show you how to turn that thing around and never have to use your credit card again. You don't have to keep putting that thing on plastic. You don't have to keep doing any of that. We're going to show you this powerful, what we call layaway plan with extra perks and benefits. It's called Trevorian, y'all. So let's look at this. How are people traveling when they don't use our program? I know this for a fact. This was us, man. They're all up in our Kool-Aid. That's why I love them so much. We used to have timeshares. We had 3, in fact. The last one, we're paying $379 a month, whether we use that thing or not. Guess what? In this travel club called Trevorian, we were able to stay at the exact same place that we were paying a mortgage and a maintenance fee, whether we use it or not. And we only had to pay $59 for the entire week, no other obligations. We could have gone back dozens of times, but why do that when we have thousands of places to choose from? And we've been going all over the world. Now, when people don't have Trevorium in their life and they're using all this other stuff, they're using the Friendly Neighborhood Travel Agent, they're using Expedia, they're using Priceline, they're using all those guys. Sometimes they tend to stay with some other folk a little bit longer than they have to, a little bit longer than they even desire, because you begin to run out of money. If you're going to take a 10-day, 12-day vacation and you're staying at these places that I've seen, good God, when you look at those retail rates, man, it'll cost you a whole month check just to stay. And you run out of money. So we're showing people how you can stop staying with folk to save extra money, because you can stay at that 4 and that 5-star resort, guys, and up to a week at a time in a lot of cases, depending upon the type of platform that you tap into that we have available for you. And guys, you'll pay pennies on the dollar for 4 and 5-star destinations. And then last but not least, how do people travel when they don't have this club, this Travorium gift from the Lord in their life? Well, I know a lot of people, and let's just be real. They're grown men, grown women. They have children of their own, even some of them great grandchildren. And the only travel they do is in their dreams. They still haven't been anywhere. They're still just talking about it. They're still, come to the house and talk to me. They're still just planning and wishing and hoping and dreaming. And let me tell you something, nothing is wrong with dreams. Never let anything or anyone take your dreams away from you. But at some point, y'all, we got to open up our eyes. And this is what Travorium is all about. It's about giving us the opportunity to open up our eyes. Keep dreaming, but do it with your eyes open and go to places that you've always been dreaming about. Shout out to the Hart family. Our love is with the entire Hart tribe as they get ready to honor his beloved mother, the life that was lived that blessed so many people. So we're grateful for her legacy through the man of God, David Hart and Adela Hart and all of their children. And we're going to continue to pray with them in a time such as this. But this is a man of God, he and his wife, with just decades upon decades of business acumen and skill set. He is one of a kind. And I'm not just saying that. This is not a paid advertisement. I'm telling you the real deal, Holyfield. If you've been anywhere in his presence on a consistent basis, you know, like I know, that this is a gentleman that God has given to the earth for such a time as this. The vision in his life is changing lives all around the globe. Now, they were wealthy before they started this, but when they took this thing to heart, guys, it went to a whole new level. Why? Because it's not just about being wealthy for yourself. It's about creating wealth for others. And for the past 10 years that this company has been in existence all around the globe and back, more than 63 nations strong, tens of millions of dollars have been paid out to everyday, ordinary people. And guys, you can get your share. Somebody put that in the comments. Hashtag, I'm going to get my share. Guys, we're just getting started. We are in a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and we're just scratching the surface. The majority of people that you know have not even heard about this opportunity, though we have been in place for a full 10 years. And guys, we are a debt-free company from the very inception to the present moment. He doesn't like that. He's not about the flashiness. He's not about, this, that, and the other. He's about the business, y'all. And he's about people. He's about caring for people in a quality way. And I know for a fact that you would love to meet him for yourself, and you should take the time to do that, because we got some stuff coming up and we're going to challenge you to be there and meet us in Miami. That's our next spot. We have several corporate offices. I've had the pleasure to go to one here in the United States in Temecula, California, but we also have another, I believe one is in Spain and another, if I'm not mistaken, Coach D, correct me if I'm wrong and put it in the comments, I believe the other may be in Colombia. Nonetheless, guys, we're doing business on a global basis. And again, once again, we're still just getting started. Why is this so important? Because the travel industry, guys, is estimated to be in the league of about $9 trillion being spent every single year. There were some people, false prophets as they were, and there's a lot of that going around, but they said that travel was dead. And some of us believed them. Y'all know what happened. Everything was shut down. Airports was closed, couldn't go here, couldn't go, barely could leave the house, right? Well, guess what? Those days are long gone. They're behind us, and travel was never dead. It took a nap. And when it woke up, guess what? It was hungry. You go to the airports and you see what I see? Jam-packed full. Go rent a car. You better make sure you rent it in advance and have a reservation, because when you get there, the cars might be all rented out. Go to a hotel or resort, and we've been to so many. Guys, I'm telling you, people are traveling like they have never, they're traveling like it's going out of style. They're traveling like it's the last opportunity to do so. And here's the reality. You never know when it might be. So treat it accordingly. Guys, this is a huge industry. It's been alive and been around, again, since the beginning of time, and it ain't going anywhere. If you've ever thought about having a home-based business, could I tell you what I've discovered and found out? This is the place to do it. You don't have to pack up, rack up, stack up, all that type of stuff in your closet. You don't have to send anything out to anybody through the post office. You don't have to carry stuff around in the trunk of your car. You don't have to do any of this stuff. It is a streamlined, turnkey business, and you can start making profits from day one with a minimal investment, and we'll be talking about that in just a moment. It's also an opportunity as a person who is a person of faith. Guys, in my faith, we're told to go. Come on here, talk back to me if you understand what I'm saying. We're told to go. That means there's some travel required. There's some travel involved. And we've had the opportunity to go globally and do kingdom business, y'all, all across this country as a result of this Travorium Travel Club opportunity. We call that marketplace ministry, guys. Shout out to all my people who understand the call to marketplace ministries, who's ready, willing, and able, because of God, to do things on a whole new level. This is how we do it. This is what we do. And in summary, there's 3 things we do. Let's keep it simple. Number 1, we show people how to travel with substantially discounted prices. Number 2, it gets better from that. And those discounted prices, don't sleep on that. We're not talking about that 10 and 15 and 20 and 25% off stuff that Expedia and Priceline is going to give you a coupon. They're not going to tell you that they jacked up the price before they give you the discount. We don't do that. Come on, we don't do that. Our discounts can go all the way up to 70 and 80% off, guys. That is not a stretch of the imagination. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've touched it for myself. I know that we have traveled at sometimes up to 90% off. Guys, who gets a 90% discount? We do. And this is the type of stuff that we share with people. And if someone shared this with you tonight, I like to say it this way, or today if you're watching the replay, or if you're on the other side of the water, guys, they're not trying to get something from you. They're trying to get something to you. The number 2 thing we do, the second thing we do, is we show people how to travel for free. Every single year, you're going to be able to travel a few times, at least a few times, minimum, for free in this travel club. That's facts. That's not even up for debate. We got tons of people that can tell you every single year the places they've gone and they have paid nothing. Guys, and then the best part, here's my favorite. We'll show you how to get paid to travel. Now, nobody's doing it like our ambassador, so we're going to get straight to that in a moment. But guys, even if you're not an ambassador yet, come on, I want somebody to put that in the comments. I'm already an ambassador. I just haven't gotten paid for it. Come on. If you already know that you know that you know that you know, it's already coming, it's already there. You just got to keep doing what you've already been doing. Whatever you do, don't quit. Because we're going to show you how to get paid to travel. And if you keep getting paid to travel on the ambassador level, there's going to be a lot of lives that's going to be changed. And I'm telling you, because Coach D, that lady right there, we're going to talk about that in just a moment. So we'll show you all 3. Let me hear from you. Where are my number 1s and my number 2s, my number 3s? Talk back to me. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Now, you might be a number 4. A number 4 is all of the above. Go ahead and put that in the comments. I'm going to go to my comments here. We got Linda, dear sister. Praise God. Pastor Brown, already an ambassador. I know that's right. Lady Hendricks, 44444. My kind of girl right there. Put it down. Yes, absolutely a 4. Marketplace ministry, absolutely. Katrina, yeah, go ahead and tag somebody else in there. They need to be watching this. Yes. Tag somebody else in there. I see y'all there. Minister Renithia, much love to you, darling. I know you're number 4. Yeah, all of the above. There you go. Let me go. Kayla Young, much love to you, darling. I know you're number 4. Let me go to the Zoom room. Linda's a 4. Lori Shelton's a 4. Come on. Motorola, I don't know who that is, but I know you're going to get yours. They say, I'm going to get mine. Yes, and yes. Winky, I'm already an ambassador, not paid for it yet. Keyword, yet. That's all that means. John Williams, I'm already an ambassador, just ain't getting paid for it yet. Well, it's coming, y'all. I promise you it's on the way. Just stick and stay. You'll get your pay. That's the Coach D quote right there, y'all. Stick and stay. You'll get your pay. And we're going to be about our Father's business. Why is this so important in times like these? Guys, we got double-digit inflation. Man, you go to the grocery store, you will get your feelings hurt in a quick minute, walking up in there with $100 thinking you're going to get a couple of bags. Man, $100 might give you half a bag of groceries. Do you hear what I'm saying? There was a time you spent a couple of $100, you could almost fill up half a cart. You coming out of there with one bag at most because of the prices. Guys, it's like that for everything, not just groceries. Y'all know how the gas is. Come on, we ain't even got to talk about the gasoline. But have you ordered it? I mean, come on. Have you ordered anything, even from Amazon? So everything has gone up. Guys, travel, the price of travel has gone up. They getting their money back. All the money that they lost and they didn't get during COVID, well, guess what? They got it back. Whatever government grant they got, they didn't need it because they got their money back. They jacked them prices up, man. It's costing a pretty penny. Listen, can I tell you this? It costs money to die. You better hear what I'm saying. It ain't free to die. You better make sure you got some money before you do, because somebody gonna have to pay for it. I ain't got time to talk about it. But here's the point, guys. Everything in life, if it's gonna move from here to there, it's gonna cost money. And here's what Mr. Warren Buffett said. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I do not believe it's a good place to die in that cubicle. Come on, talk back to me. In that elevator. Come on, in that traffic going on your way to work or coming home from work. That ain't no way to go out, y'all. But the man was clear and he was correct. If you don't find a way, but remember, a better life what? Requires a better way. And we found it. So we ain't got to be in that category. But if you don't hear this memo, if you don't catch this message, if you don't catch this clue, you will be there. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. There's not enough hours in the day for you to get the income you need to live on a level that I believe that God has called us to live on. Guys, it's going to require some residual income. And that means earning money even while you sleep. And this is the place to do it. And we're able to do it no matter what activities, rental cars, cruises, resorts, tours, shows, group, travel, all of that. You're going to show people how to get up to 70% off. And every single time people get the clue, get the memo, and join this powerful, life-changing membership, guys, you'll start getting paid in your sleep. Is that good or is that good? Man, that's real good. We do this on several layers. You get first what we call your net zero search engine, your booking engine. And that means you're going to get worst case scenario, travel agent prices, guys. You know, we had to take some tests, Ken and I, and the Coach D and many of us who are travel agents. We had to get some certifications. We had to go through some programs. Some of those things, come on here. You took that quiz and weren't paying attention, just trying to get through it. Come on here, had to take it again. You have to pay attention. Guys, you're going to get the prices that we got and still get as travel agents, but you don't have to be one to get those prices. Now, you're not booking travel for other people. You're just booking it for yourself. Me, myself, and I. That's what you're booking it for. And anybody else who wants to get the prices that you're going to get, you give them your link, your referral link, and watch you get paid over and over again. Here's a perfect example. Here's an opportunity where if folk would do what they've been doing through Priceline, Expedia, and Booking.com and Travelocity and Orbitz and all those guys, they're going to pay retail rates. You can see here the retail rates that they're paying. But guys, here's an opportunity that if they would have had some Travorium in their life, they would have saved, with this example, well over $1,100 in just one simple booking. Guys, I've seen this over and over and over again. People telling me their price and this, that, and the other. It's just that simple. They don't know what they don't know. But if they investigate and get the questions answered, guys, we'll make it make sense. You're wasting good money. Good money. Now, it's yours to waste if you want, but you're wasting good money if you don't have this program. That's called the Net Zero Search Engine or Booking Engine. We have over 2 million properties in our inventory. You can get cruises there, rental cars there. We have an opportunity that you can even save money on everyday shopping online. You can save money on groceries, getting it offline. You can save money on entertainment, you know, all the excursions, musicals, theme parks, sporting events, all of that type of stuff you can save money on. You can save money at restaurants. We have over 75,000 restaurants in our inventory that you can save money. Those areas alone will pay for the cost of your membership. Guys, this is how we do it. Here's a second platform. It's called Dreamcation. I love Dreamcation because you can start opening up your eyes. Still dream, but just open up your eyes. And guys, when you open up your eyes and see these prices, you're going to be in for a sweet surprise. We have over 2,000 destinations in our Dreamcation platform. Let me show you what we're working with here, guys. Canary Islands, Cabo San Lucas, Orlando, Florida, just to name a few. Now, what you'll notice here is the difference between the retail price, which once again, we don't pay, and the Trevorium price. Guys, do you see this difference? Compare $900 to $7. Yes, $7 for 8 days, 7 nights, studio suite in the Canary Islands. Compare $1,300 to $150. That's for Cabo San Lucas, 8 days, 7 nights. That's a 1-bedroom suite. Compare $1,150 to $142, 8 days, 7. Guys, that's a 2-bedroom suite in Orlando, Florida, of all places. Guys, I'm telling you, we do not pay retail. If you've been getting that rinky-dink coupon thinking that those guys have been doing you a favor at Expedia, Priceline, so forth and so on, guys, they're not. Those are multi-billion-dollar corporations. Their top brass get paid millions of dollars a year, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and sometimes millions in bonuses alone. They pay for all of their high-priced commercials. Where do you think all that retail profit is coming from? It's coming from us, or for those of you who are still using them. But guys, we're going to show you a better way. Not only do you get the net zero pricing, that's our first tier, first layer of discounts for you, over 2 million properties in the inventory, travel agent pricing. Then we show you our Dreamcations, over 2,000 places in the inventory, just like the ones you just saw at Cabo, just like the one you just saw at Florida. But then we have 100 world tours every single year. Guys, they start in March and they run all the way into the mid of December. Guys, you've never been on a world tour until you get involved with one of these Trevorium world tours. Shout out to all of our world tour people. If you've been on a world tour, holler at me now. Put it in the comments. Go ahead and put those comments in. Put all the places you've been on world tours as a result of being in this club. We need somebody to see this. Come on, guys. Hit those comments. Put those shares, put those loves. Don't put like on nothing over here. Put those loves on this thing and share this thing. Let people know what time it is, what's going on. Venice, Italy, guys. 1110 is the retail, not with us, it ain't. We paying $360. That's 5 days. And that's breakfast included for 2. Dubai, that's $800 or more on retail. Guys, you can go right now, look up that same spot. Can't tell you the name. We don't do that. We got a contract where we can't list the name. But guys, this is a 5-star property. If you look for it right now, it'll range from $800 to up to $1,200. Breakfast for 2. Breakfast, in fact, is $35 a person. That means for 2, my wife and I, because we sure enough gonna be there with the help of the good Lord, Creek Don't Rise. Listen to me. Breakfast for 2, 6 days, 5 nights. That's 6 times $70. That's $420 for the breakfast alone. And then you throw the room in on top of that. Guys, let me tell you something. We paid $99. Do you understand what we're saying? Montego Bay, this is a perfect example. Guys, $612, 5-star resort, 5 days, all inclusive. Guys, when we got there, man, I thought I had died and woke up in heaven. Man, that place is so beautiful. That place is so gorgeous. Woo! And the hospitality, it is on point. And the food, I haven't lost the weight yet. You hear what I'm saying? Guys, it's just marvelous to go there. But that spot, $612, guys, $612 wouldn't even pay for the food for one person. I'm talking about 5-star restaurants. I think they got about 12 to 14 major restaurants on site. You will absolutely love it. This is the type of stuff that we share with people. Guys, I'm going to run through this quickly because there's so much more that, I mean, the person that invited you to see this, they could share with you. They could get your questions answered. But just look at the screen. There's nothing exaggerated here. These are not, stories that we make up. No, guys, you're saying $1, and it's correct. That's what we're paying for places like this for 5 days and 4 nights. $149 with breakfast included. You're seeing this. You can't even do that. And one of the least desired hotels or motels in your city. You can't do that. Come on, a room with a balcony, a sea view. Man, you can't even overlook the pond in the parking lot for this price for 5 days and 4 nights. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Breakfast and dinner included. Guys, this is a 4-star resort. Come on, guys. Thailand, this is not make-believe. That's $1 for 7 days and 6 nights. They don't even have the dollar menu anymore. And we're telling you that you can stay there at a 4-star resort, 7 days, 6 nights, price as low as $1. And you say you got to go talk to somebody, you got to go pray. I'm like, who you praying to? I really want to know what's going on. Puerto Vallarta to Mexico, as low as $40 a night. Guys, do the math. Can you eat in your own city all inclusively in the course of a day for $40? Could you stay at your house? Come on here. Wouldn't you bust your budget with 2 bologna sandwiches? Come on. You can't even get a couple of grilled cheese. $40 a day. Your budget is busted. And we're showing you all inclusive food and drinks, 5 days, 4 nights. $40, y'all. Sicily, Italy, 5 days, 4 nights. Guys, I ain't got time. I'm out of time. Malaga, Spain, $1. If you don't get the clue here, I don't know what to tell you. If you're not catching the memo, I don't know what to say. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to talk a little bit, just not much, because we got Coach D, and I know that she got the group in. Guys, on one side of the equation with this travel club, you're going to save a ton of money. You're going to save money like you have never thought you could save money before, which means that you can totally travel much more frequently. You can totally upgrade the types of places that you stay at. You can go to places like we've already been, to Greece, to Paris, to Belgium, to Hawaii, to Cancun, to Bahamas, to Jamaica, all over the United States. You can do those things on a regular basis because you're paying pennies on a dollar. But the side that I like the best, guys, is when you're getting paid to do it. And let me just share with you that this is an occasion. It's not a lottery ticket. It's not an inheritance from a rich uncle or aunt. Guys, it's a compensation plan. But we get compensated to do what it is that we were already doing and what we would do without compensation. We were already traveling. We were just paying 10 times the amount that we needed to pay. But now we're traveling at 10 times less the amount that we were paying before, and we're getting 10 times the amount of any other compensation plan that you probably ever seen. Guys, we'll give you an opportunity to get in place and get in position, and we're not going to go through all the details. You can get with the person that invited you to see this and get all of your questions answered. But let me tell you, if you went out last weekend or this weekend, I'm sure that even if you went to a movie for 2, you paid more doing that than the cost it would take to get in business and in position. Guys, if you went shopping and if you got you a pair of sandals, ladies, if you got your hair done, fellas, if you got your hair cut, you paid more than it will probably cost you to get started in this business. I'm telling you, just make a wise decision. Be real about this thing. You got the money, folks. Oh, I ain't got the money. Man, you got the money. You just spent it on some stuff that you can't get nothing back from it. This will pay you over and over and over again. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. It will be the wisest investment that you made in your lifetime. Then we have a travel pack that if you really want to get even more travel, you can make that investment. It's not necessary. It's not required. But if you really want to go some places, you need to get your question answered on that. Guys, here's what it boils down to. We just share this thing with a few people who share with a few people who share it with a few people. And as a result of all this sharing, you'll get yourself in a position where you'll look up and you'll have what we call a book of business. And in the book of business that we're talking about, guys, it can go up. Oh, I couldn't get it to go together. Guys, let me go back just a moment. I want you guys to see this. I thought it would be all on one slide. But guys, just with a few people knowing about this, number one, when you share it with 3 people, your membership is free. That's powerful, guys. That means that you have entered into a business contract that allows you to have 0 overhead. Do you know in a natural, regular, ordinary, traditional business, how long it takes to get zeroed out, to get all of your expense back, your investment back? Guys, it could take years. It could take multiple years. It could take a decade in some cases. Guys, we can show you how to do that. Like that. 3 people and you've zeroed out. And now you've gotten your investment back and you're operating with a free business. Guys, when you continue doing that and you show a few other people how to do exact same thing with 8 platinum memberships on your left and your right, you're earning anywhere from $400 to $700 a month. You continue doing that, showing them the duplicate, because everybody's getting the same thing. No one has an advantage that someone's getting less, someone's getting more. No, everybody wins. Put that down in the comments. Everybody wins with Trevorium. You're not getting over on anybody. You're helping everybody to get over and to get in. You're saying, come on, this is where it's happening. And when you got 25 platinum memberships on your left and 25 platinum memberships on your right, it's what we call a binary structure, two-sided structure. So you have 2 lines of business in your book of business. Guys, you're earning anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 on a regular basis every single month, guys. What can you do with an extra $1,500 to $2,000 a month? You'll begin to earn your leadership rings. You'll get your plaque and your certificate. Shout out to my main man, Doc Finley. I saw you opening that box, man. That looked good on you, that pit stop. And guys, this is what happens. When you're earning that type of money, you can reinvest it into whatever you want. But guys, I would say pay for those trips, pay for those places that you were going to go anyway. Reinvest in yourself. 63 memberships on each side of your business. Guys, now you're earning in the neighborhood of $30,000 a year. We call those 3-star directors. Shout out to all of our 1-star directors. Holler at me, all my 1-star directors. Put it in the comments. 1-star director. Now, we know you're not going to be there long, but just go ahead and put 1-star director. Shout out to all the 2-star directors. Put those 2 stars up in there. And I know you're not going to be there long, but put it in the comments. I'm temporarily a 2-star. That means you headed to 3. Shout out to all my fellow 3-star directors. We know you're not going to be there long because you're headed to 4, but you ain't going to stop there. The 4-star directors, guys, they got about 100. No, I think I skipped that. 6. Yep, I skipped the 4-star, but they're earning about $50,000 to $60,000 a year, guys. And then here's where I want to get to the 188 platinum memberships on the left and 188 on the right, guys. You're earning anywhere from 80, in most cases, $100,000+ a year and more. But here's the best part. This thing goes all the way up to $3,200 a day. That's $1.2 million a year, to be exact, on the residual side alone. And let me remind you of what Mr. Warren Buffett said. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And we found a way to do it. We found a way, like Coach D and multiple others have done, to get to the ambassador lifestyle. Whether it took, we got folk that are doing it in 6 months, y'all. We got folk that are doing it in a year. We got folk that are doing it in 2 and 3 years and 4 years and 5 years. I don't care if it took you 10 years. Guys, how long does it take you on the regular average job to cross over to 100 grand plus with benefits and perks that will take you around the world and back? Guys, I know folk that are putting in the military. I was in the military 10 years. Guys, I know folk that have been in the military more longer than that, and they're not making 100 grand, and they don't put their life down on the line. And we're showing you an opportunity that you can start part-time with a minimum investment, having the time of your life with family and friends and like-minded individuals, and get to the ambassador lifestyle. I don't care if it's 1 month or a decade. What it takes, what it takes. It'll do what it do. Just get started and don't let nothing stop you, and don't you ever quit. Guys, here's the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm out of time, but let me share this. There's so many perks. Here's the summary. A better life requires a better way. And here's my testimony. We found it. Coach D, thank you for the opportunity to share tonight. I want to bring you back on the screen. Sorry it took so long. Guys, we got to get in place and in position. Get with the person that shared this with you. Once again, they have not tried to get anything from you. They're trying to get something to you.
Well, you might as well just stay right there, because we didn't have anyone other than Miss Gully. Miss Gully, you can cut your phone camera on. And we want to say congratulations to you. How you doing out there in California?
I am doing great. Thank you for having me.
Yes, Miss Gully, Pastor Mel hit 1-star director, but she
All
did
right.
it. She's moving in record time. She has one of the fastest growing teams under Ty. Is it Ty Hendricks?
Ty Hendricks, yes.
Yes.
Ty Hendricks, which is under Doc Finley, which is under Dr. Renee.
They winning
And,
over there.
Yeah, they running.
West
They
Coast coming up.
They kicking butts and taking names. And
Oh,
That's right.
Seemed like I just paid her for being a director, and now she's a 1-star, and look like she's pressing to be 2-star before the month is over.
That's
That's
all
right.
I
right.
just want her to come on here and share. And again, if you are out there and you are a member and you want to come in, you can come in for a few minutes. We don't have but a few minutes. But I knew Pastor Mel was going to be on here today. It's been 2 weeks. And you don't let a preacher get a mic.
You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. Mhm.
So it's all good. So to our guests, thank you so much for hanging in here with us. But Miss Gully, so tell us a little bit about yourself and why you joined Trevorium and your goals.
Um, one thing I want to say is I'm retiring from my 9 to 5 on September 15th, 2023. And
Mm.
I am so happy. But
Wow.
I was looking for something and I thought I found something, but Ty kept bothering me and she wouldn't let me go. So one night I just said, let me look at this thing. I looked at it and I could not sleep that night. I knew I was joining the next morning. I don't even know why I waited till that morning because I didn't have to. And me and Ty was chatting on text messaging all night long till about 2 or 3 in the morning. I woke up at 7 something in the morning and I joined. And I canceled the other thing that I thought I was going to do. Because Lord brought me to this. And I just started doing the business. I didn't even look at the pay. But when I finally looked in that back office and I saw the money, I said, oh my, this is real. And I don't feel like I did that much to do it. All I did was share the plan with other people that I knew. That's all I did. And people started coming and then other people started coming. And when you say plant that seed and then go back and water it, that's what it is, because I got people on my team now that I did that with and I thought they wasn't coming on. And then I get up early in the morning, I stay up late at night and I text them, some kind of information. And then all of a sudden they see it and they come on. So that planting seed is very, very important. I have one son and I brought him into the business. Now he's not working it right now. He's 25 years old. He don't see it, but he will. So I want to set my son up because I believe in that generational wealth. And I'm setting my son up for that and setting myself up. And traveling, I'm going to Memphis. I'm going to Miami. We went to Las Vegas. We're doing all that. And I'm really thinking about going to Jamaica too in December, but it's still, I'm not sure yet. It's a lot, but I love it. I wanted to travel and these are places that I never thought I could go to. Now I know I can with pennies on the dollar. That is just amazing to me. So I encourage everybody to look at this plan and join in because it's the real deal.
Awesome. So what made you cancel what you had and look at this? I mean, what was it that sparked your said, wow?
I believe in working smarter, not harder. In that other business, I was going to have to learn too many rules and regulations. And I don't think it would have benefited me the way this does. And plus, on that other business, I was really getting paid on somebody's misfortune. And I didn't like that. I thought about it. It's not just about the money. It's about helping people to grow. In this business, I can bring people along and help them to grow with me. I don't leave my team behind. You only left behind if you want to be left behind. I try to encourage every day. I send my group a message every day to try to encourage them to get out there and do something. So I that is a better plan for me because I am a Christian and I believe in helping people, not just, getting paid off their misfortune. Also, I want to tell you guys this. Last week, I just decided to do a challenge, not knowing that other teams were doing challenges too. And we got a challenge starting tonight at midnight. The men versus the women. And so, the women are going to win. That's automatic. But whoever gets the most partners in by August 31st, the other team has to take us all out to a group dinner. So that's about us getting together and learning each other and just, having a good time. So just be on the lookout. I'll let you guys know when the women win.
Well, yeah, I don't know, Miss Gully, when a brother makes his mind up to build his business, they usually build pretty fast if they make their mind up.
I welcome the challenge.
Hey, brothers don't stand a chance.
I welcome the challenge.
They usually outrank us, but somebody said lady power. Yes,
that's right. That's my girl Lisa.
Trevorium,
and you know what? I got so many members on my team that are one partner away from promoting. So that's why I told you earlier, get your pocketbook ready, because they coming in, they gonna promote. Some of them, one or two of them, even though they haven't made director yet, one of their legs is so full that they can make director and first 1-star in a day or so time. So be ready, they coming.
Yes, yes. So that's exciting that you're running even though this is not a corporate thing, this is
No,
a team thing.
this is our team.
This is our team, and then our team, then I'm running a team
Yes.
group for ambassadors, for people who are running towards ambassador. And that's good. That's good. Y'all gonna try to get that money, ain't you?
Yes, right. We coming for it.
They coming. Mel, you hear them? They coming for it now.
That's right.
I hate to sell the brothers out.
They're coming for it. They're coming for it. Yes, yes, yes. So I am excited. I am definitely excited. Mel, tell us a little bit about you and Kendra's trip, and Miss Gully, you just stay here for a minute.
Okay.
Sure. The most recent shout out to
I know
Rob.
you've been out a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, this is, we started the year, as you know, we were honored to put and co-host with you the conference here in San Antonio in March. And then from there, we met you guys in Vegas. What was that, 3 weeks ago? I think it was 3 weeks ago. And we had the most incredible time. It was good seeing the room filled with Team Legacy in that regard, and all the other teams. We're a team of teams, as you always say. And it's just about being in the room. Sometimes you win by just being in the room, being there in the atmosphere, getting charged up. So Vegas charged us up, and the CEO and his wife, they pointed us all to Miami for that'll be September next month. But before we get there, Kendra and I, when she retired at the end of June, we had already made up our mind. We wanted to go to Hawaii. So from Vegas, she went on a family reunion in Georgia, and she didn't get a chance to unpack her bag. And then next thing you know, we were in Hawaii. Again, shout out to all of the Hawaiians, and what it is you're going through. Our prayers are with you. But we had the most marvelous time there. We had the opportunity to go in the helicopter again. We like, heights. Well, let's just say I like heights. She just bear with me. And she had her eyes closed, but don't tell her I said that. And we saw the beauty of the whole island. And when we got back home 2:00 on that Tuesday and started to see the news by the end of the evening, I mean, it just ripped our heart, because to see everything in flames the way it was, and we had seen it from the position, it just messes us up just even thinking about going from that to what it is right now that they're dealing with. But we had the most marvelous time. We went to Maui first, and then we went to Honolulu. It had always been a dream come true for me. Real quick story. When I was in the military, that was on my dream sheet, but they never hooked the brother up. They kept me in Texas the whole time. I guess they didn't want me to go nowhere. And I kept going back and back and back, trying to update my dream sheet to get to Hawaii. Never could get there. And I kept saying, well, one day I'm going to go. Well, this was our opportunity on our 34th anniversary. So from here, with the help of the good Lord, we'll be headed to Miami. We'll meet you there. And then we had already decided we were signed up for Dubai. And we got a major conference that we'll be doing with Ambassador Sherry Self there in Dubai. So we're excited about that. We did a Kingdom conference with our good friends. We met them through Marcy, and a Kingdom conference while we were in Honolulu. We did that on the day before our anniversary, and it was powerful. We had a wonderful opportunity. Shout out to Rabbi Brooks and Apostle Marquita Brooks, Hassan Brooks. We did that conference together, and then we did a prayer service as well as had communion on the beach. So it was incredible. So we're living what it is that God has shown us, and we're so excited to be a part of Team Legacy and a part of Trevorium. I mean, you couldn't beat us out of here with a stick.
You know, in closing, my nephew told me and my husband one time we were living the dream. And at that time, you were working full time. He was working for the county government. I was working for federal government. But I don't think my nephew really understand what living the dream is. So I salute you, Miss Gully, on your retirement. And what Trevorium has done for me, it has given me the opportunity to really live my dream, to be able to do what I want, when I want, how I want, and not have to answer to anybody but God.
Amen.
That's a great position to be in.
Yes.
I never thought my pastor was talking about the wealthy place. He's teaching on wealth. And when you come out of poverty, when you are your mama have 6 kids and y'all all sleeping in one bed with her, and you're living in the projects, and you go through all of that, and then you get married young, you build a life, and you struggling, and you do all of that, you understand. I remember one time, every year about this time, I usually post my welfare ID. I still have my welfare ID. And yeah, girl, I still have it. I done moved from house to house and house, and I still have that ID. And my kids are just like so embarrassed because there was a season that their daddy was crazy, and so I had to get some help. And but to be able to live a life, drive what you want to drive, eat what you want to eat, do what you want to do. It's an amazing life. And Trevorium has afforded me that life. And 5 years ago, I was unemployed. And so I tell people, just stick. That's really
Right.
Just stick. That was the difference. I was telling the young woman that coached me when I first came in, and when I joined Trevorium, she said to me, David and Della Hart are the best thing going. They're going to do great. And if you stay there, you're going to do great with them. So no matter who comes or who goes, you stay. And so I'm saying that to you, Miss Gully. You retired on you're going to do this probably much faster than I did to become an ambassador. And the reason everybody's going to do it, we as Adela said, you're the pioneer. You paved the road, right? For everyone. So, a lot of things I want all of Trevorium, no matter who you are, to move past some of the stuff that we went through, some of the barriers that we went through, and to be able to get there fast. And you're doing it. You're doing a doggone thing. And I'm very proud of you. I'm very
Thank you.
Very proud that you are part of our team. I'm very proud of that, and what I tell people, as long as we work together, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, it does.
It makes the dream work. You're going to move quicker, you're going to move faster. And so as my pastor was teaching on the wealthy place, he was talking about the ideal of people. We were talking about mindsets. And sometimes you have to change your mindset. So you're going to go through a process and changing your mindset from work to this kind of lifestyle. It takes a while. Like tomorrow is my PJs and Prophets Day. I do nothing except for my faith leaders call. I do absolutely nothing unless I want to. I don't talk to nobody unless I want to, and that I couldn't do because I had to go to work on Monday. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people can't do that. And so I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on and volunteering. Congratulations on your 1-star. I know you'll be 2-star, making that $1,500 a month, which is all I wanted to make when I got started. Just give me my $1,500 with my Social Security. We good, right? I just never thought, so I've been tremendously blessed, and you will too. And if you want to, Jamaica's gonna come up again. And if you want to go now or you want to go later, you go, because it's gonna come up. You just go. Right?
I might just do that. because I'm
You
not
know?
having a retirement party because I don't want one. So that might be my party to me, so I'm thinking about it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Exactly. Just thinking about that. So again, congratulations, Pastor Mel. You got the final words. To our guests, thank you so much for being here tonight. Get back. Some of the guest people are texting me. So get back with the person that invited you. If you're on Facebook, get back with the person that put this on their wall, and hopefully every partner shared it, so that it would go across Facebook, and you can also share on Instagram. So go ahead, click like and share, and take the opportunity. But to our guests, definitely get back with the person. Don't go ghost on them, right? Don't not answer your phone and disappear. Just say, hey, it wasn't for me. Or if it's for you, just get your questions answered, and they'll connect you with someone. So Pastor Mel, back to you.
Thank you, Coach D. I want to say what your pastor and my mentor would say: be ready for your next. That's Apostle H.D. Wilson. It's as simple as that. We'll see you at the beach, the bank, or both. Hope to see you. God bless everybody.
Peace.
God bless.